Welcome to Inside Outboards with your host, Kodibass. Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Big hello to all you new subscribers. Thank you for stopping in. In my last video, I was messing with these 9.9 Yamahas, four strokers. And I said there's a common problem with them, with these tillers busting off. I have currently three of them here at the shop with broken tillers. So that year around 98, 2003, right in there, that's where I've run into it. I don't know the answer. I've went on some of the boating forums and people say they were sourcing some bad aluminum from like China, India, whatever. All I know is that it does exist. It's a real problem and it is common. So if you're picking one of these up, and it's in that year, it's about 98, 99 to 2003. Couple of things. Give that tiller arm a good exercise and make sure she's good and loosey-goosey. And then look at those throttle cables, because they can be a pickle. Another thing that I find is the electric choke on these things appears to be garbage. You pull it over, exciting coil sends a charge to the little whatever it is in there, diode, whatever that makes it expand. It plugs the hole, sends the gas straight into the throat. And what happens, it seems like they've got like 3 different O-rings in there, and the O-rings get compressed and flat, and people, you know, on the forums and stuff have told me just replace the O-rings, you'll be good to go. Nah. I've tried it 2 or 3 times. I don't know if it's the grooves where the O-rings sit that get pitted or something, because the one sits down in there, you can't see it. Anyway, I've done the replacing the O-rings and maybe it helped a little bit, but usually not much. And so I have taken to putting manual chokes on them. And the way I do that, I've done it a couple different styles. I do have videos. But the way I'm going to do it, you got this little gooseneck of a thing. It's got a screen filter there and everything. The easiest way I've found to do it is the old Mercury style. I drill and tap a hole right here. Then I just take a disc, cut it out of whatever. I've been using lately that Duralin or whatever, the stuff that chopping boards are made out of. I go get one of those real thin chopping boards, and I drill and tap right there and just put a screw and a washer there, and you just lift it up to unchoke it, or excuse me, you push it. I drill the hole in the bottom actually. You push it down to unchoke it, you pull it up to choke it. It's like the old Mercury style. It's essentially doing this. Choke, no choke. You got to take off the bonnet for the first time of the day when you start. But those electronic chokes and everything are, well, last time I checked they were 140 bucks, and I ain't checked in a while. So a little piece of Duralin or aluminum and a screw. Sometimes, you know, on an old motor like this, what you gonna do? You're gonna do what you gotta do. And that's what I gonna did. And that's what I have did. Where's that done? Where's that? Anyway. But we're gonna get back on this one. I got this old garbage of Raider tore down all apart, got it in the ultrasonic cleaner. And you remember these? Yeah, I think it was in my last video. Guitar string clippings from when I changed my guitar strings. We're going to put these to use. We're going to put them to use. See if we can't clean this Carburetor up to where this thing will start and run. What you gonna do? Who you gonna call? So, I say let's get at it. Okay, I was gonna just swap these carbs on these two Yamaha 9.9s, but then I got to looking at this carb that I took off my unit, and I was like, man, it looks about the same. So I thought I better look inside it. So I dropped a bowl off of it. And it's roughly in the same shape as the other one. So yeah, it's not any cleaner than that one. So I'm gonna get this thing cleaned up and get it in the ultrasonic cleaner. It's got as much junk as the other one. Then I'm going to take these gaskets and they'll go in there too, and then I'll Vaseline them up. The little accelerator pump diaphragm does look quite a bit better though than that other one. So we'll get this all cleaned up in the ultrasonic cleaner. But I got to get everything apart first. And yeah, so it's not much better than the one that I took off of that motor. Okay, so I got this 9.9 Carburetor. I got it out off the engine and then took it apart, took it down as far as I could, and now I'm going to get it back together. When you take this jet out here from the main emulsion tube, you're going to take this out. Then there's that little teeny tiny brass screw right there. You have to back that out in order to get the emulsion tube. You can see the emulsion tube in there. That just pushes out, but you got to get that little brass screw backed out where it won't come out. That's what holds the emulsion tube in. Then you can put your upper jet back, you know, your main jet top back in. So, and just snug. Alrighty, okay, that fell off. Boop, 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 boop. I'll be right back. Remember them guitar strings I showed you? Make sure it's all clean. Make sure it's all good and clean. Go. And after you put that jet in, you put this little plastic thing. Got somebody pulling up. Hi. How you doing, Lenny?
Aaron, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Let me oh. Anywhere right in there. Sure. I'm working on one very similar to that one right now. I just got it running.
Oh, okay.
But and I looked down in there. The fuel tank looked good on it. But it started running, it died and everything. But I got in Kodiak in '86 and saw within one day 2 of them. And I was like, I'll be darned.
Well, now you got 3 more parts. So.
Yeah. I'll get them going. You can bet that. I love them.
Great. Well, thank you.
I appreciate it, Aaron.
They've gone to a nice place. My
dad
will be happy.
I don't know if any of that got caught on the video. I show you. My Seagull right there. Still clipping along on it. But I just got some motivation. Look what this guy just brought me. 3 complete engines and 3 5-gallon buckets of parts. I got the little one, been wanting one of them. So this makes a total of now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think 7 Seagull motors that I have. And I'm needing parts for the one I'm working on right now that's mine, for the lower, and something tells me I just got them. Yippee! Okay. Okay. Let's get our float needle back in there. Lean back. This is one of the hardest parts for me. Keeping that needle in there. And I think I did it. Did I did it? Let's see, did I did it? I did it. I did it. The needle's in there. She sits pretty nice and straight. All right. Then in the bowl part, you got this little thing. Come on. Come on, would ya? There we go. I got, boy, that was plugged. Pretty good, actually. I got it now, yeah. I think I got it now. I was like, I know that had to go in there. See how I'm leaning my drill bit? If you're going to use a cordless, don't do it like that. You're liable to snap something off. Put it at an angle, and then it'll stutter, like that. You see, that's what you want. So you don't run them home and then you do your final tightening with a regular screwdriver. You understand. You understand. I know you do. And you do the snuggy wuggy, so you don't snap something off. Cause snapping something off, that ain't good. There we go. Now, we got this goofy thing, the accelerator pump. Come on, would ya? You gotta stand up straight. Yeah. Ah! Just wondering. Maybe the gasket does go around the other side. Yeah, it does. This is hard to do. Get that old stupid spring in there and everything. Kinda hard to do. I ain't saying it can't be done, but it ain't that easy. And I'm holding all this weight, should be using. Well, the spring feels like it's working. Of course, you got springs everywhere on this thing. Cut and guide. We'll find out as we go down the road, but that's where it goes. Then these and that. That's how it goes. I don't know if you can see it, but I can stick this through. Well, that one's too thick. Get a skinnier one. See it? There's your cutout. Right there. That's where it goes. Don't you knows? Alright. And this little guy goes on your adjuster thing here. This little rubber thing, it goes right there. Get it? Kind of, so this one's kind of split too. But it looks like it's on there pretty good. Boy. Everything's looking right so far. My little black hose, it goes on that nipple. Oh, there we go. All right. I don't know if I have a better gasket. Nope, I don't. So I got to use this one. Little Vaselinus, Petroleum Julius. Get it to stick. Maybe. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. Boom, 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 boom. Is that better? That's how it pulled to go. She complicated. All right. Well, I got this, and this one's already got one, so this goes on the intake. This goes in between, like so. You can see the little hole. That should be how that goes. Alright. Well, at this point, I'm going to stick it back on an engine. See what we get. It might leak like a garden sprinkler. Alrighty, I bolted that old garbage raider back on there. Let's turn on some sucker. Sucker. See what we get. Alright. I don't know. On the horn. Maybe need to idle it down a little bit. I noticed about this. The transom clamps about froze. I squirt some juice on. They're about froze up. Let me turn off the sucker. And then I'll work those. They move a little. Very little. Spray my linkages while I'm there. Alrighty. Alrighty. Well. Seems like we got that old garbage raider mostly straightened out. I got to put the little gooseneck on and I'll make a little choke for it, and yeah, and then we got to wait for them transom clamps to get a little bit loose. I'll keep working them till I get them, and then I'll call the owner and say, come and get her. So, you know what this means, right? This means it's time for the outboard dance. Well, looks like we got this one, and got to do, like I said, a few more little things with the transom clamps and whatnot. Other than that, she's ready to get back to work on most. And I've got another one that I own, sitting right here too. Same exact problems. Broken tiller, garbaged raider, stiff clamps. It's a twin. So, but it looks like we got this one going pretty good. It'll start, it'll run, it'll shift, it'll pay. You understand? So, this one's probably getting a little long, so hopefully in there somewhere you found a hack. Because as always, this is one more hack from Kodiak. Thanks for watching.
More vids are coming on Inside Outboards with your host, Kodibass.